Welcome back, TCGers. I have one more booster box to open of Shadows of the Galaxy, set 2 of Star Wars Unlimited. But there's a thing saying that there's a correlation pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and open this box, and then I'm going to see if I can track the correlation. Maybe I have one of those boxes that have it. And if not, worst case scenario, I'm just gonna go ahead and open another box. So we're gonna open up from right to left, top to bottom, and we'll see. I've seen a video. I'll share the video in the description to what I'm talking about if you haven't heard about it. But apparently, there's a pattern. If you get a certain rare, you'll know the next rares that come after that. I don't have access to the full data, so I'm just going to do the experiment myself and see what happens. So let's go ahead and open up pack 1. Okay. So I'm still going to separate my commons and hyperspaces and stuff like that out. So we're going to go through these. We're just going to go straight to let's see here. Those are our, here comes the uncommon block. Okay, so we have a legendary Dryden Vos. We have a legendary Dryden Vos, okay? So we'll keep on going. I have a very limited sample size, so I'm trying to figure out how this all works. So next pack. Got a hyperspace. Jetpack. Okay. Omega. Okay. So I'm going to do this like this actually, so we can start seeing the pattern. Dryden Vos, Omega. So they're saying, if I'm looking at this spreadsheet or this sample, after Omega is usually a Hotshot blaster. So let's see if we're right. I don't know. This is the first time I'm following this, y'all. So I could be completely wrong. I might be doing something wrong. Who knows, right? So wow, Hotshot blaster sure was. All right. The next one's going to potentially be the Marauder. So I'm not liking this legendary set because if it tells me the next legendary, I kind of know what it is, and according to the pattern, it will be a second chance. All right, so we got this one should be the Marauder according to the list. Okay, so let's go ahead and look through that. So hyperspace, and then we're into the uncommons, right? A Dr. Pershing rare, but he's a hyperspace, and there it is, the Marauder rare. Okay, next pack should be pre-Vizsla. Should be pre-Vizsla. Okay, so we're in the uncommons now. Right, so I need to fix my rare order up. Pre-Vizsla, there it is. And then the foil. I need to put this back over here to follow the correlation. Dr. Pershing doesn't count because he was a hyperspace. Okay, next pack. This should be triple dark raid. So let's see what it is. Is the data wrong or is the data right? It's probably right, but we'll go with We'll keep following the experiment. Guild target, spare the target, privateer crew, triple dark raid. So far the pattern is working. Okay. Tarful. This should be a Tarful. Now, from what I've gathered, also the pattern can change after you go through a block or through a legendary. So I don't know. We're finding out together in my box. So got a hyperspace. Okay, here's the uncommons. Sundar Peacekeeper. Tarful is the rare. All right, so we are sticking true to the pattern. So this is going to be second chance. So this legendary is going to be second chance because we're following the pattern. Okay. I got there's a hyperspace base. Okay, so we got the uncommons now. Jabba's Rancor and second chance. Yo, this thing is right. This is crazy. And then we got a hyper foil ruthless assassin. All right. After this should be Mandalorian Armor. Okay. And those are the comments. Get them out. Rose Tico, Cripple Authority, Frozen in Carbonite, and there's the Mandalorian Armor. Boom. Swoop Down. Swoop Down is a foil rare, so I'm not gonna put it in the list because I don't think the foil or hyperspaces count as the product. But next one, actually, this one makes me happy. This is supposed to be Maul. Okay, supposed to be. I've only gotten one Maul out of 6 boxes, y'all, and that's absolutely insane. So, but now I know why. So, okay, the heavy fighter, Finn Rao, IG-11, and there's Maul. Like clockwork, like clockwork. So again, we started off with Dryden Vos and just going down the list. So, and then foil Frontier Trader, and then this one should be Jango Fett. Jango Fett. Okay, so let's put the uncommons over here like normal. Is this Jango Fett? It sure is. Look at that. Alright. And then the last one is a Hyperfoil Ketsuonyo. So let's put that there. Last pack. Last pack of the right side. So let's do this. We got Kylo Ren is a rare. Okay, so we have the punishing one, Lady Proxima. So again, this should be Swoop Down, and it's Swoop Down. And then we have the foil Ketsu. Oh no. So this is the right hand side of the box. As you can see, I've only opened the right hand side. So I'm gonna start opening the left, and then we're gonna track the left on this side. So, all right. So according to this, my next one should be, since this side is finished, I don't know if we're gonna actually get Mystic Reflection. It could have completely reset. I don't know. So we're about to find out together. Again, we just want to get the, if we get a hyperspace, I like pulling them out because I have a whole, I track those and sleeve them together separately so I can save them. All right, next. Bravado. Here's the Mystic Reflection. Right? So far it's still following that order. Okay. Now here, I don't know what it's going to be because I don't have no more data. Because we started at a certain list, a certain position on the list that I have right now. And for those who are wondering, what is it? I'll share the link to the post on Reddit, and it's going to show us. You're going to see what we're talking about. So Maz is a rare, but Maz doesn't count. So it's a legal authority. Okay. So I want to do some counting. We got second chance. We were here. Above second chance, how many legendaries was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let me scroll up to see if we got legal authority somewhere in this list, because this may have changed the order. Okay, so the way it worked was this Mystic Reflections was the first pack of the second one. Legal Authority is the second pack. So according to this follow or this thing, if it's going down the potential route that I'm seeing, is that this should be Koska Reeves, and then I'll be teching to a Kylo Ren unit eventually. We'll see. Okay, we got a hyperspace leader. We got a hyperspace common. Okay, got the client, Cassian Andor, enticing reward, and there she is, Koska Reeves, like clockwork. And then we have a foil Infus Nest. Okay, so this should be Xanadu Blood. Okay, so let's see if we get the Xanadu Blood. At the end of the video, I'll explain why this could potentially be a bad thing for a game. For people who open packs, it might not be a big deal, but there's the Xanadu Blood. Okay, Urukai Gunships, the foil. This should be Evidence of the Crime. See here, what are we gonna get? Okay, this is the way. There's Evidence of the Crime. Boom. Then Mystic Reflections. This is a foil rare, but doesn't count as part of the thingy. Speaking of that, the next card should be Maz Kanata. So it should be Maz Kanata. Okay. Family in hyperspace. Let's get rid of these commons, right? Concord Dawn Interceptors. Forlorn. I like a hyperspace Forlorn. There's Maz Kanata. Boom. It is following. Got a hyperfoil. So far it is following the thing. So this should be Migs Mayfield. This pack should be Migs Mayfield. Okay, so there goes all the commons. There goes, oh, messed up that one. Okay, and there's Migs Mayfield as projected. Smuggler Day is the foil. This is going to be Unrefusable Offer. We've got Array Hyperspace. Okay, Sundari Peace Card. Well, Kylo Ren. That's interesting. Did I skip one? That's the foil. Let's make sure I didn't put one of these rares in the slot, because after Migs Mayfield should have been Unrefusable Offer, then Kylo Ren. Okay, so it looks like I may have skipped one. Yeah, I may have skipped one, so we'll take Kylo Ren. So according to this rule, the way this one was, it was Migs Mayfield, Unrefusable Offer, and then Kylo Ren. I just want to make sure I didn't mess that up somewhere, so let's double check. Yeah, I don't see it, so maybe we did it. If I did, tell me in the comments, y'all. So, all right. So we're at Kylo Ren. So I'm gonna take these out. In theory, if we're following the order, this should be Tech, this should be Dr. Pershing, and this should be Evacuate. So I want to open this pack first. This one should be again. These two, this one would be this pack right here. Where are we at? Okay. This pack would be Tech. The second pack would be Dr. Pershing. And this one would be Evacuate. I want to open. I just want to jump ahead to see if it's correct. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is Evacuate, right? So let's see here. McClunky. Okay. Let's go here. Here. Okay, so we actually got Dr. Pershing. Okay, so maybe I counted wrong. Maybe the next pack's supposed to be the pack under that one's supposed to be the Evacuate. Maybe I just don't know how to count. Let's see. This should be Evacuate, I think. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, we're in the uncommons now. There it is. Evacuate. Alright, so this one should be Tech. So I'm going back down the list. So alright, so midnight repairs, spare the target. Well, Unrefusable Offer. Wow. This pack kind of got flip-flopped in the order. And then this was the pack after Unrefusable Offer. So maybe they screwed this one up and the printed. They were like, oh, we printed this one correctly, not randomly. It was random. It was printed randomly correctly. Or maybe not. Okay. So here's all the comms. Let's just get the new loss there. Headhunting. And there's Tech. It is like clockwork. And then we got Dr. Pershing. And Evacuate. Evacuate was literally the last thing. And what's funny about this box is that if I would have started slightly different, we would have gone down Tech, Dr. Pershing, Evacuate. The next would have been Arquintas and then Omega, right? So we would have started all over back to where we at. So our box was almost exactly that. The only caveat was we had Unrefusable Offer and Kylo Ren swap spots, but the rest we were able to predict. Same thing with this side. Once we knew who our rare was after Dryden Vos, based on the limited data I have, I knew I could follow this order, and I guessed every single one. That is crazy. I'm curious, how bad is this for the game? I don't have the answer. I'm curious to what people think. Have they seen this in other games before? Let me know in the comments.